BuckeyeHuddle.com, Southern Swing, continuing. Jacksonville Bell School, Corbyn Fordham, 2026 Ohio State tight end commit. Corbyn, 2 commitments here at Ball School. You sitting in Caldwell, got a young guy they're working on. So the Ohio State takeover at base, is it officially an Ohio State takeover?
Yes, sir. The Buckeyes have came down to Florida, and they've gotten 2 really good players that are coming up to Columbus to come and work for Nate. Our goal is, as me and Simeon talked, is to get Asher to come join us at Columbus, and that'll just be a really big pickup for me and Simeon as being the older brother of Asher, to try and get him and convince him to come with us.
He was on visits with you, right?
Yes, sir. He came along and had a blast with me and all the other players.
Yeah. You guys went up to Ohio State together?
Yes, sir. We did.
How did that go?
It was really good. I mean, I just wanted to be with Asher on his first visit to show him around and show him, let him meet the players and see what they think about Ohio State and get him to talk to some of the D linemen. And his one goal was to always try and get to talk to Jack Sawyer. Jack Sawyer was back getting his ring because they just won the national championship. So I think me being with him, he got a good experience of just around Columbus, just not the football experience, just everything.
I can't tell you how old it makes me feel to hear that a recruit is like meeting their idol and meeting Jack Sawyer. I've known Jack since he was a Philistine.
Yes, sir.
He was like 190 pounds, I think, when I started covering, and he was a wide receiver.
Yes.
And now I'm covering for robots, kind of.
Yes, sir.
And having getting social security, like, seen like.
Yes, sir.
You committed pretty early to the Buckeyes. What was it that just made you so comfortable?
Yeah, the first day, Coach Bailey came down to come and see me. He offered me, and I just knew, he brought energy the first day I talked to him. And, I personally want to be with a younger coach that has energy and is wanting to coach us and is going to go throughout the routes and go throughout the blocking and show us personally how to do it. And then going up and visiting Columbus, it's real. Everything about it, the locker room, the culture, you're going to get developed at Ohio State. And that's what I want to do. I want to go to a program that's going to develop me to be better.
And the speed of your development, what are you working on this offseason for your senior? You guys have really big expectations. You have a lot of talent back.
Yes.
And so what are you focused on to kind of make yourself the best player you can be so that this team can accomplish all it wants to accomplish?
Yeah, personally, my senior year, we made it to the Elite Eight last year, and we got beat by Gadsden County. And personally, I'm going to step up and be a better leader than last year's, and we're going to focus on keep fighting and being stronger and physical and faster than ever. But working on my own skills this offseason, I've just been trying to get in the weight room and get bigger and stronger for my that.
You got it. What are you physically right now different from why? Look physically bigger. What is the weight on the upper?
Yeah, last year I was around 210, 215. Now I'm at 227.
So yeah, the 10, 15 pounds. So that's good. No reaction to Max Clare's arrival at Ohio State. I don't think it's very often that tight ends kind of move the needle the way Max has as far as the fan excitement. They're very excited about this guy. What was your reaction about that? And how cool I guess is that? And he's not going to be blocking me either. He's going to be out of there after this year.
It was really cool. Coach Key told me we got a dude out of the portal, so I was like, send me the film. I want to see it. I watched the film, and then I went and watched him play in the spring game, and it's real. He's a really good player, and he's one of the best tight ends in the nation. We showed that at the spring league.
We were joking about this earlier. Coach Key got you to commit before Coach Walton got his nephew or something like that.
Yes, sir.
How did that happen? You were at that
I guess I just fell in love with Ohio State a little before Simeon, and he kept going, and maybe I helped him commit. I was pressuring him a lot, come and join me. I want you to be with me when we go to college. So he kept visiting, and we just committed pretty soon. And I just think it's going to be good for both of us being together in the college.
Extra comfort over there, how outside he's you'd be on separate sides of the ball, and still,
it's going to be pretty cool. We've been competing since freshman year, and now we're going to college to compete. So we're going to have a lot of fun and battle with each other.
Are you shutting down? If you're in the era of, I'm still taking my official. How do you view this?
I'm going to Columbus. I'm locked in with Ohio State. I got my official visit on May 30th.
Yep. And again, that's you're committed, so it's not like they need to sell you on anything or anything like that. But I guess how cool is that going to be for you to go through the experience and maybe learn some things that she says with?
Yeah, I mean, I went through the experience. I went and took all my visits before I committed. And the thing with me, once I commit, I'm committed. Like, I'm not going to go out and visit other schools or go do all the recruiting stuff after I committed. So I'm excited. I mean, I've worked my butt off to get to where I am today. So I'm going to go relax and go hang out with Coach Key and the players and get the feeling of being a Buckeye.
What any tell us about Coach Key, maybe person? Everyone loves his energy on the field as a coach, but it feels like you guys are able to sort of connect with him, or maybe a way other coaches aren't able to connect.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Key is the truth. Like, if he tells you something, he's going to be real up. Like, he came here the first day, like I said earlier, he's got the energy, and like that shows on the football field. When he's coaching you, he'll get in your butt, but he's going to be right there next to you, like saying, good job, Job. Like, he's the truth of a coach, and that's just personally what I want to be coached by, like the coach that's going to develop me and keep me going and not let me be lazy.
What did you think of their championship ride? That was people were writing them off, leaving them to bed, and then they went and they it wasn't like they just barely won it. Like they went through and
yes, sir.
A couple of blowouts.
I personally love how they had a little upset when they lost to the team up north, but they bounced back and they kept competing and working every day to get to that ring, and that's an earned ring. Like, they kept working and kept working and kept working to get to that.
Much nice. Wait, I'm not that equal.
No, sir,
I had someone on this trip who was not good to tell me that they were walking after that day, and he told me on camera, said I knew they were going to win the national championship after being in the locker room for that loss. They quit. How, as someone who's, I'm sure, you guys win a lot, but you have lost games. You've lost some tough games, lost maybe some rivalry games during the course of your life.
Yes, sir.
How much, I guess, respect can you give a team from taking a loss like that that's, you kind of build the season around that game and being able to come back and the way they did?
I mean, they were fighting through adversity. I mean, that's what we do here. Win or lose, we got to keep working. Like, it's not over till you get to the end, big, like, championship and you win. So every day they were just working. Monday through Friday, they always are just working. And personally, that's where I want to go, somewhere that's going to work and compete every day.
Like, honestly, it's like you were going to decommit if they didn't win the national championship or something like that. But, like, when they do win the national championship, does that, like, validate your decision in any way?
Makes me feel great that I've picked the number one school that just won the national championship. And I was committed early, so I didn't know how it was going to play out. But honestly, that just made me feel, like, more at home because, like, that's a winning team, and that's where I'm going.
All right, man. We kind of asked everybody, what would be a great senior season for you?
A senior season for me is I want to go out and show that Bulls football is Bulls football, and we're going to fight and compete, and we're going to win a day too. Don't come here if you're not ready.
A lot of state championship footballs painted on that wall over there.
Yes, sir.
And it's been a few years.
Yep.
Looks like.
Yes.
So how much would it mean to get back there and have a shot?
That's our goal this year. That's what we've been working on all offseason to get stronger and faster. And I mean, we got out-physicaled last year, and we're not going to let that happen again. That's our goal every day, is to put a new football on that wall.
All right, we appreciate your time. We still had some technical difficulties, and notice we are mic free right now.
Yes.
So we had to switch things out. Hopefully he's talked loud. If you don't want to hear me, you don't want to hear me talk. But I'd say we're picked up well. I think we are. That's why we pay the big bucks for Kevin to make sure we're getting this production on track. So appreciate everyone watching, but appreciate you for doing this and sticking with us.
Sir.
And miss you soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Here.